Don't be tryna act bougie, don't be tryna act bougie, don't be better like bougie, super lonely, better like they say, don't be tryna act bougie. Okay, so crazy. Okay, it sound like it start off with a verse. You can't play with me, alright. Oh, yes, don't lie me. Not like. Act like you know, let's go with that. You got some nerve on you. I like it. You got some nerve on you. Babe, ooh, trying to talk back before you got some nerve on you. For trying to talk back when you know better. Do I need condoms? Put you in check. You got some nerve on you. For nerve on you. For nerve on you. For trying to give me that, trying to talk back. For trying to talk back. No, do I need you? You got some nerve on you. For trying to talk back. You only trying to show up for your friends. You only put them in the talk back. Why you trying to put on for your friends when you? Why you trying to put on for your life to talk back? Why you trying? I know the reason why you wanna talk back. At times you drink me getting out of pocket. At times you be getting out of pocket. At times you try to get out of pocket. At times you be trying to at times you get yourself out of pocket. At times you get sort of. At times you get sometimes you get out of pocket. Sometimes you get out of pocket. Cause when I have to let you remind you. Sometimes you get out of the pocket. Sometimes you get out of pocket. Sometimes you get out of pocket. Like, nah, that's alright. Sometimes you get out of pocket. I gotta remind you, get out of pocket. Let me remind you of your dream life, all in me, darling. Get out of pocket. Let me take my time and put you back in your place. You need body. Back when you rap it, roll it, roll. All that run like no me. Not alone my show. You got some nerve on you. For trying to talk back. Trying to talk back. When you know better than that, you know. When you know better than that, you trying to talk back. When you know better than that, you know. Sometimes you get out of pocket. Let me take my time. Let me remind you. Let me remind you. Out of pocket. Let me remind you. Girl, I'm daddy. Girl, out of pocket. Let me remind. Let me pocket. Let me remind you. Out of pocket. Let me out of pocket. Let me remind you that I'm daddy. Let me remind you that I'm daddy. that I'm him. Just that I'm him. Don't you realize? Act like you know. Act like you know. You know. You better act like you know. You better act like you know. Oh, me, yeah. You better act like you know, you know. You got some nerve on you for trying to talk back when you know better than that, you know. Trying to talk back when you know better than that, you know. Trying to talk back when you know better, when you know better than. Trying to talk back when you know better than you. Girl, you know better, you know. Trying to talk back, girl, you know better, you know. Sometimes you get out of pocket, let me remind you. Get out of pocket, let me remind you. Get out of pocket, let me remind you. Let me remind you. Get out of pocket, let me remind you. Yeah. You get out of pocket, let me remind you. Most times you get out of pocket, let me remind you. Ah, come on, Darryl. Times you get out of pocket, let me remind you that I'm you, that I'm you, that I'm you, that I'm here, that you forget it. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. No, no, no. Don't you forget it. That's alright. I can't even hold y'all. That's alright. You got some nerve on you for trying to talk back. Girl, you know better. Girl, you know better than that. Talk back. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes you get out of pocket, let me remind. Sometimes you get out of your body. I like that. Sometimes you get out of your body. Hey. Girl, you know better than. Girl, you know so bad. Girl, you know better than that. Girl, so bad. Girl, you know better than that. Girl, you know better than that. It's all bad. Girl, you know better than that. It's all bad. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes you get out of. Girl, it's all bad. Girl, you know better. It's all bad. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes you get out of pocket. It's all bad. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes you get out of. It's all bad. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes you get out of pocket. Let me remind you. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes you get out of. Sometimes you get out of your body. Sometimes you get out of your body. Let me remind you that I'm here, that I'm daddy, that I'm daddy, you, that I'm daddy, me. Don't you, daddy, don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Act like. That's hard.
You know, see how like songs could be like so simple. Like they could be simple. Like don't you got some nerve on you. Oh, thank you for buying my presets. I appreciate it. You got some nerve on you for trying to talk back. Girl, you know better than that. Girl, you know talk back. Girl, you know better than that. Girl, you know talk back. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes you keep out of your body. Let me remind you that I'm daddy, that I'm daddy, that I'm. Don't you forget. Don't you, girl, you know better than that. Girl, you know better. Girl, you know better than that. Girl, it's all bad. Girl, you know better than that. It's all bad. Girl, you know better than that. Girl, you know better. Girl, it's good. Trying to talk back. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes I'm bad. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes you keep out of your body. Let me remind. Nah, I never check out Tim's show. That's hard though. Let me remind you. Let me remind you. Let me remind you. Out of your body. Let me remind. Let me remind you. Keep out of your body. Let me remind you that I'm daddy. Don't you forget. Don't you forget. Don't you for that. Let me remind you. Let me remind you. Let me remind you. Your body. Let me remind you. Almost. Out of your body. Let me out of your body. Let me remind you. I'm out of your body. Let me remind you that I'm daddy. Don't you forget. Don't you? Let me remind you that I'm daddy. That I'm daddy. That I'm daddy. That I'm daddy. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. You got some nerve on you for trying to talk back. Girl, you know better than that. Sometimes you keep out of your body. Let me remind you that I'm daddy. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. That I'm daddy. Don't you forget it. Yeah. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Forget it. Don't you forget. Nah. Don't you forget. I think I should. I like the way I did it the first. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. I'm daddy. Don't you forget it. 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 I don't come with the games, you alone, Lord, you. That's
hard.